and welcome back to another edition of NXT Out 10 right here on a Wrestle Debate. We're just a few weeks away from Halloween Havoc, so there's a lot on the show. A North American title match in our main event between Damian Priest and Dexter Lumis, so it should be a good show. Let's get straight into it. And we started things off between the Undisputed Era and Lorcan and Birch in a number one contenders tag match. Lorcan and Strong started off strong in the battle. The Star Destroyer caught Strong in an incredible leaping head scissor takedown, transitioning to an arm move, wrench in a corner, which was class. Danny Birch then tagged in and they went back and forth, him and Fish, in a good brawl, with Birch getting the upper hand. Fish was cut off from his side before he eventually got the tag to Strong, and they got in control for a little while. The multiple NXT Tag Team Champions tore Lorcan apart throughout the commercial before Birch launched Fish into Strong, and suddenly they were on top. Fish sent Lorcan into Birch, however, and a flash knee strike from Strong was enough to see off the victory for them. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Really good match to start the show. We were then told that Finn Balor's, they're going to make a decision on the title in the next few weeks. To be honest, I was surprised they didn't take it off here, but I'm glad they didn't. Before we got Ashante D. Adonis versus Jake Atlas. Atlas was the more aggressive thanks to the Tommaso Ciampa feud and didn't let Adonis showboat too much, rocking with an enziguri when he tried to comb his hair. However, a big standing dropkick caught Atlas right on the jaw. Adonis was distracted by Legado del Fantasma, allowing Atlas to roll him up. I'm going to give it a 6.25 out of 10. A fairly entertaining match before Legado del Fantasma attacked both men at the end before Spurs got made to save. Up on NXT, it was Austin Theory v Johnny Gargano. Theory wrestled Gargano well early on, and it forced Gargano to the outside before Gargano quickly got on top, having him in an abdominal stretch. Theory's rolling drop kick almost got him on top before Gargano got on top and hit a super kick. Gargano escaped another ATL attempt, so it's quite a technical match really. Lots of trash talking. However, Theory was on top for most of it. Gargano got a one final beat in to get the victory. I'm going to give it a 6.75 out of 10. Really, really great match. Next up, it was a number one contenders match between Shotzi Blackheart and Candice LeRae. Shotzi hit a spin out facebuster on the knee early on before LeRae battered Blackheart, tossing her from corner to corner and choking her out. During the break, Blackheart got the upper hand and hit a running bulldog on LeRae. As Blackheart went for the diving senton, LeRae put her knees up, nearly getting her the win before Blackheart was able to get in control again. With the referee's view of skewed, however, LeRae rocked Blackheart with knuckles, giving her the victory and sending her to Halloween Havoc in controversial circumstances, but still 6.5 out of 10. Next up, it was Aliyah versus Toni Storm. Toni Storm was getting full stream from the get-go. Before Aliyah got on top for a little bit, before Strong managed to roll Aliyah up for a near fall and began building momentum. A German suplex sent Aliyah into the corner, and a running hip attack and a sliding clothesline set her up for the Storm Zero for the win. I'll give it a 6.25 out of 10. Short but sweet, and I'm pleased to see Toni back. Xia Li then begged for a match from William Regal next week. He said he'll consider it before we got Imperium versus Maverick and Dane. Dane rushed to the ring, ignoring Maverick's entrance, and he slammed Fabian Eichner and tagged in Maverick. Imperium beat Maverick to the mat before Dane got the tag in, got on top. Maverick got the tag in, it looked like he was going to win, then they got in control. Dane was taken out. Imperium hit their finisher, the European Bomb, and they got the win. And after the match, Everrise came down to bully Maverick before Dane came out, and suddenly they're all friends again. Dane and Maverick, 6.5 out of 10. Really happy for Maverick, and I'm actually looking forward to seeing where this goes. Next up, it was Damian Priest versus Dexter Lumis. Priest locked up with NXT's Tortured Artist. A broken arrow connected, but Loomis kicked out of two early on. Back inside, Loomis countered a dive from the North American champion with the uppercut to the jaw. Priest countered from the South of Heaven, but Loomis evaded, planting Priest with a spine buster. Priest escaped Loomis' Ketagami and planted him with an elevated flatliner. It continues to go pretty back and forth before Priest not knowing what had happened after Loomis got on top and Cameron Grimes hit the cave-in on the apron, planted Loomis with the South of Heaven for the win, and after the match, Cameron Grimes tried to get inside before Johnny Gargano hit Priest with a steel chair. After the bell, Regal came out and said Gargano and LeRae will challenge for their respective titles, but there's going to be a weird stipulations for it, which I guess we'll find out next week. 6.75 out of 10. I kind of enjoyed this, actually. Overall, this week NXT gets a 6.5 out of 10 from me. I actually really enjoyed the show this week. It's a debate between a 6.5 and 6.75 out of 10. Von review, I just don't think it had quite enough to get a 6.75 out of 10. But I think pretty much everything that was on this show was done well. So overall, I thought it was a pretty solid show from NXT. Overall, the winner of the Wednesday Night War for me is AEW. I think this won't come as a surprise to anyone really looking at the two cards. Some of the matches on that show were pure class, so no real surprise. Just love Moxley v Archer in the main event, but that doesn't mean NXT was a bad show, because far from it. I really enjoyed some of the matches on that show, so a pretty good week for the Wednesday Night War all round, to be honest. Guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Remember to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my channel on the screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.